Yorak Hunt says, I don't understand. Okay. How come these other studios could afford to make these trailers? The game is definitely taking longer than we think. Yeah, it is. Look, State of Decay 3 is taking a long time, guys. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
However, Jeff, tell them what you told me during the Xbox Game Showcase about another game that took forever, and everyone's like, dude, development hell.
Yeah.
And then we got the release of it, and some of the best zombie models we've ever seen before.
Oh, yeah. So, in a very similar situation with a little game known as Dead Island in general, when the original trailer for Dead Island 2 came out in, like, what, 2016, I believe, if I remember correctly, and it just kept swapping hands, kept switching development over number of years. It just couldn't find its place. Studios kept going bankrupt. It kind of felt like the game itself was cursed, because any development team that touched it, it just went to hell so fast. But when we finally got it, I mean, it has like possibly like the best zombies I've ever seen in any, like, just like even like the basic zombies design wise, and like when you beat a zombie over the head, like you'll see bits and pieces kind of like dangling there, like you kind of knock something loose. Same thing with like intestines, like you'll hit a zombie in the stomach, you'll see that shit jiggle. They got jiggle physics for intestines.
I love it.
Like, it's possibly like one of the best things also. And also, with trailers specifically, these trailers that we watch, and at least for the announcement trailers, they're not showing actual gameplay. They're gonna have to make these trailers from scratch. It'd be different if it was a gameplay trailer, because then, like, at least they can show us, like, oh, hey, we've got this already cooked. But for announcement trailers, they have to, one, pay someone to make it. Two, have someone make it in the right way, in their own image, which can not be easy. And be honest, not a lot of studios have a lot of money like some of the bigger titles.
Right.
Not a lot of studios have like the money to push out trailers when they don't even know when the game's gonna be ready.
And on top of that, you have like Undead Labs. It kind of sounds like they might not have like a really big team over there, because they got the Coalition helping them. They've got, Obsidian working on the title as well.
They're getting a bunch of help from like other Microsoft studios to help make this. So that could also be a thing, as like a staffing issue. You really could never know unless you either know someone who works there or you work there yourself.
Right. Yeah. So I think the moral of it, though, guys, is to just trust the process. Like, we're going through this process, and we did get, that second trailer last Xbox Game Showcase. So let's just kind of take it one step at a time here. I think that if we don't hear anything next year, we got there's problems. There's problems for sure.
I'd be a little worried if I didn't hear anything about next year. And like, even if like it's a small trailer or like a little post on social media saying, hey, we're still working on this, I would be fine with that.
Yeah,
just a little something to give us a little something.
Yeah, I just think that we just need, like, give us a release date, but don't give us the release date until you know that you're going to be able to deliver.
Yes.
Don't just keep these delays going and stuff, like, because it shows that you are in this spinning, development hell cycle, and it creates a lot of concern for fans, and even, outside like noise to, the state of the game. And is this thing going to be like, is it going to even be playable at launch? Like, is it going to be buggy? Is it going to be glitchy?
Yeah, you always got to worry about stuff like that.
Yeah. So look, guys, I think State of Decay 3 they delayed it to 2026. So we're tracking towards 2026.
Yeah.
Will it get delayed past that? It could, but let's wait and see if we hear anything, if they announce an Xbox Game Showcase in the fall, or if it, they announce more stuff, or give us an update, I should say, next Xbox Game Showcase in the summer. I think that if we don't get anything about State of Decay 3 by next Xbox Game Showcase, like summer showcase, there might be
concerns.
There might be some serious concerns for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.